in from and Starbucks at Park Uni, but we're heading to Central Park. We have come to the American History Museum. We got a city pass, and this was included. It's one of the things we have gone to first thing because, yeah, we got here at 10 o'clock this morning. It's very, very busy, but actually it's quite loud. It's lovely. Yeah, just making our way around on that. And this creature, what are you? What are you?
The unknown.
Disaster at the Wonka Factory.
Well, just a disaster in general.
I'm so tired. The jet lag has hit me. Tattoo.
Me and Mary about why Peppy? How can you say Kate?
Snore.
It's not me. It's me.
God, that is nice. So we've just sat down and school for the American History and Natural Museum of Natural History.
Museum of Natural History.
We're very tired. We have a very nice view of the farm. Yeah, I could do with another coffee, I think. And that's not bad. Should have got dinner there in it, yeah. I don't think it's up my Starbucks app doesn't work here. Why did you do that? I have, but it says no. But I want to download the US one. Because I'm not going to come back. I do like how much it looks so. It's very tan. I love it. I'm going to bring that on. I'm going to bring that one. Yeah, very white.
What are you wearing today?
Let me start with the sun. My jacket is blue. My really long sleeve is just quite hard jeans on the shoes and trainers are also new look. That pack is very old for my last week. It's like a nicely. My glasses are welcome in. Thank you.
You're welcome. Excuse me, on the way.
I'd have this as my coffee table. Beautiful. We are going into Target. Are you for Target? Paris, oh. You out there with your loot so far? We are en route to get our first Chick-fil-A. I'm going to get a chicken burger, obviously, but it's very expensive. Everything is very, very expensive, so we shall see how good it is. McDonald's was all great yesterday. Got chicken crispy, chicken crispy. Much better in the UK, even though I don't even like it in the UK. But so expensive. Also, I think it is obviously we are in the middle of New York as well, so that doesn't help.
I bet you they do.
Here we go. Good evening. It is the second evening now. We got back to the hotel about 3-ish, I want to say, and conked out is probably the best way to say it. We are so tired. Went and got Chick-fil-A, as you would have seen. It was fine. Like, it was probably the better. Well, we had McDonald's yesterday, and it was definitely better than McDonald's. Let's put it that way. For around about the same price, maybe a little bit more. So yeah, I would show you the room. I was going to do a room tour, but it's an absolute state at the minute. I mean, the things you need to see are, we have the telly, we've got a little desk over there full of absolute rubbish, 2 beds and bathroom, and then I'll show you in the cupboard again. It's an absolute mess. It's got the suitcases and then bathroom. I was going to give you a little room tour, but no. I'm going to get ready for bed now. My mum and my sister have gone to basically my mum's friends are here at the same time. I think we booked to come at the same time, knowing that each other were going to be there, and we booked a day earlier. So they have just arrived and they have gone to see them. I am so tired, like I do not want to go out of the room. Like I said, we got back at 3 o'clock and I was done for the day then. I could have got into bed at 3 and slept. So I think the tiredness has caught up with me. Let me put this down and get ready for bed. And yeah, it took us probably half an hour to get through customs. We've only got hand luggage. We didn't bring a big suitcase, which was obviously good because we didn't have to wait for luggage. Although by the time we actually got through customs, like off the plane, we were one of the last people, and which never happens. Usually when I'm with Jay or anyone, like I'm one of the first people off the plane. So by the time we actually got through customs, I think everyone had their suitcases anyway. Like they were there, they were kind of putting all the suitcases off of the conveyor belt thing for anyone that hasn't picked them up yet. So we would have got them straight away anyway. But yeah, so hopped in a taxi. So we pre-booked our taxi. They're called Busy Izzy's, like luxury transport basically. I will see if I can link them, or like obviously I'll put the proper name in the description for you. But they were brilliant. I didn't know what to tip people here, like I still don't know. We've given the maid from this morning, I think it was $2 for like house cleaning. I hope that's okay. I don't really know. It's the first time in America. I have no idea what I'm doing. The hotel, we're staying at the Warwick. Really central, really close to Central Park, really close to Times Square, but not too close. Oh, honestly, yesterday, so we got here probably about 7:30, I want to say. We checked in, and then we thought, oh, we'll go and have a walk in Times Square. Walked down there, and like there wasn't, obviously it was a Friday night anyway, but I did not expect what I was about to see. So we were walking down like one of the side roads to get to the Times Square bit, and all of a sudden it was just like an ambush of people, like crossing, and we were on the road where McDonald's is on the corner, because we went there for dinner, and it was just mayhem. Like I have never seen anything like it. Like grew up in London, you know, went to like sit in like the London city, if you will, all the time. Like I've been in rush hour, and I have never ever in my life seen something like that. It was crazy. Then today we what did we do today? I got up really stupidly early, so I didn't sleep last night very well at all, and I woke up at probably like maybe 6:30, I want to say, maybe 6:30. Had a shower, got ready, and we were out the door by like, well, we were ready at about 8:30, probably left about 9ish. Went to Starbucks, had a latte, because I'm so used to having a cup of tea every single morning. I was like, oh my god. We do have a coffee machine here, but they don't, and they have like a little packets of creamer, but it is like, I need triple the amount of creamer. And then took a stroll through Central Park, which was really nice. My sister and I shot a couple of photos, which I shall put here for you. Hopefully they'll be up on my Instagram. If not, you probably caught the first glimpse of them. They probably should be up on my Instagram right now. But yeah, so walked through Central Park. Was really nice, really quiet. I mean, we did leave at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, so hopefully that was helpful. And again, I would 100% do that. There was no one where we were shooting, and it was like quiet. It was so quiet, which was really nice. If you think the Natural History Museum in London is big, this place is, it just doesn't end, and you like everything connects in its little, every single floor, like every, I can call them exhibitions or not, but every section connects to each other. Unless you have an exhibition in one of the sections which is closed and you can't actually go through, that was a bit annoying, I have to go back and back around. But it is massive, and I did my steps for the day very, very quickly. So the City Pass is really good. I think we paid $112, I want to say maybe $115 each dollars. This is, and you get 5 attractions. So we have Empire State Building, which we're going to tomorrow. We have the Top of the Rock, Natural History Museum, City Line cruises, which we're doing maybe tomorrow as well actually, and something. Oh, the 9/11 museum as well. So that is, we've got bar Tuesday we had something every single day to do. I do like it here. I like cities. I think, don't get me wrong, me and Jay are going to the Cotswolds and the Peak District in the summer, like start of summer, and I'm very excited for that. We're going for walks and I'm going to live out my little countryside life. And I'm very excited, and the Airbnbs that we've got, like the places we're staying, are beautiful, but there is something about being a city girl that it's just me, and at the minute I like it more than London, which for me is very hard to say, because like during COVID absence made the heart grow fonder, and I used to look out the window and see the city, like the skyline, from my boyfriend's, because his bedroom was in the loft. So when I lived there with him, he used to look out of his window and you just see the skyline, and sometimes at work I can look out the window and see the skyline as well. So again, it just made my heart, like, I just love London, but I love Paris as well, but maybe I prefer New York. I don't know what I'm going to cut out because I just rambled for 20 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to get into bed, and what am I going to do? Probably just go to bed, go to sleep. I look tired. I haven't slept properly in about 2 days, so I look horrific. I don't get eye bags, right? Don't get eye bags. I'm very, very fortunate with my eyes, let's put it that way. There's something here. There's some dark little thing happening to me, and I would much prefer not to. It's a view from the hotel at night. It is cold here. We've got this little vent system thing. It's cold. Hence why we're keeping all of our drinks on here. We do have a mini fridge, which doesn't actually work. So yeah, this is no, this isn't 54th. This is 6. This is 6. 54th. So if we go where this road is, the one straight across from it, this is 54th. See, I'm learning. But yeah, we've got the Hilton Hotel there. This hotel, all these buildings, I know it's going to sound really stupid, but they're absolutely massive. Like, the Hilton goes all the way up there, as you can see. And this little office block in front of me and here, I don't actually know what this is for. I can't actually see the top of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. It is absolutely huge, and that's like not a massive building really here. So yeah, this is where we are. I will add some videos in, because earlier we had a little parade that went down here. Didn't quite understand. It was for Tartan Day. Apparently that's a thing here. So there was Scottish dancing. Don't actually know what Scottish dancing is. It looked a bit like Irish dancing, but it wasn't. Scottish, I'm really going to offend people now. That anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. But yeah, this is what it looks like. All the cabs lined up there if we ever need one, which is good. But yeah, pretty cute. Hello, I am now off to the Empire State Building. Everyone else has gone out for breakfast very early. I did not sleep at all, so I didn't get up until probably about 20 minutes ago. But anyway, I'm going to try and meet up with everyone and then, yeah, go to the Empire State. This is my outfit very quickly. Anyway, I'm late, let's go. Here she is, absolutely massive. And I am petrified of this, so this will be fun. State Building. It is absolutely freezing up here. The wind obviously is windy. I'll show you outside. That's Swoops, Lady Liberty, that's the south, west, that one. Hopefully going to just take this item. Hungry. So we've come to Macy's for their, but and it's like a Chelsea flower show, so like the Macy's flower show. These are stunning. Michael Kors, of course they are. Love that. This is where I belong. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this preview. We just finished, well, we've just got back from the Empire State Building, went for a little Shake Shack for lunch, which was really needed. Yeah, Empire State Building wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was so quick. And there's like a little museum kind of exhibition-y thing as you go through before you go in there, which is nice. So yeah, went for a Shake Shack, a little walk around Times Square, and yeah, back at the hotel now. The maid is actually still in our room sorting it, so we've come down to a little loungy thing on the second floor, just for like a sit down. And then the next thing is the city, it's called the City Cruise Line, sightseeing tour or something. It goes around the water, basically, obviously. Pretty joyful. How do you feel about being on a boat, Emma?
It's really enjoyable. Boat tours are not no idea where we are. It's in the middle of the Hudson. There we are, just sailing out.
One of three great symbols.
I think I like the
The United States remains history's only nation, specifically founded.
I think I like the
Good morning to you. Happy Monday. My mum and sister have gone off to the Rockefeller Centre. They're doing the Top of the Rock. I did have a ticket myself, but honestly, couldn't be bothered this morning. I don't like lifts, as we know, so I've already done the Empire State Building, and that's all I need to do. I've worked out the coffee machine. Well, I worked it out the other day actually, but they only have like powdered, what's it called? Creamer thing. And it was disgusting. So yesterday when we were out, I picked up some little free sachet things of actual like liquid creamer. God, that sounds disgusting. One of them is French vanilla, which is nice. I do like a vanilla latte and stuff. So it'll do. It'll do. Anyway, I have just, oh god, this light. Anyway, I have just had a shower, washed my face, got ready. My bath's still dripping. And yeah, I'm going to put some makeup on. I'm wearing a nice enough outfit today. I bought 2 pairs of white jeans for me, and I don't really know why. One pair is a really wide leg mango pair of jeans, which are really nice. And the others are my new look jeans, which I was a bit sceptical because I didn't try them on before I shoved them in my suitcase, but they are like the perfect jean. Everything I've wanted in a white pair of jeans, they are. And also they're like, I don't know whether I got them in the petite section, but they're perfect. So I've got these on today, which is, I don't know, it makes me happy. And then I'm actually putting a blazer on today, and it looks sunny, so I'm hoping I don't have to take a coat out with me, although people are taking coats. But even earlier, like the other day, people were walking around in like massive coats and scarves, and I don't think it's that cold, so maybe for them it's really cold, but I don't really know. Anyway, I'm gonna get ready. I might even curl my hair today, and I've got no plans. They are, so my mum is Top of the Rock, and then I think they're going to the Jellycat Cafe, so my sister wants to go. And I think that was kind of it. We didn't really have any other plans. I think the only other thing we've got left on our little city pass is on Wednesday, and that's the 9/11 memorial, so, or like museum thing. So yeah, no other plans, which is quite nice. I do want to go to the Upper East Side just because, I don't know if you know, I am a huge Gossip Girl fan, and I think we drove past, on the way here, I think we drove past the like Nate's house, because we drove past it and I was like, like, you know, it just sprung to mind. I was like, oh my god, that could be it. Although there were a couple of roads that looked very similar, but I do actually think that was it. But we haven't really gone anywhere else. We've gone to Central Park yesterday to walk through, not yesterday, day before yesterday, to go to the museum. But I want to go to the fountain, the terrace, where Bella and Chuck get married, and I also want to go to Ralph Lauren at some point. I do want to get one of their travel mugs. I did want, and I have been saving for months for this trip, to go to Ralph Lauren and buy a teddy jumper. Like a bear jumper, like a polo bear jumper, because I've been looking for them absolutely everywhere and they're expensive, and I was just like, if I'm going to spend the money, why not just bring it here and buy it here? So that's my plan. I don't really know how much money I've got to actually be doing that with, but it's fine, we're fine. So yeah, that's all on the Upper East Side. That's going towards like the east side of Central Park, so I might go and do that. I might text my mum in a minute, see what they're doing, and if they're going to be hours. I don't think they are, because it's literally around the corner, but if they're not coming back anytime soon, I might go for a little walk. But anyway, I'm going to put some makeup on, do my hair, and then leave before the maid comes, because we've already met her a couple of times, and she also dropped something on the floor yesterday. Oh, it's around the other side, but I think we had a bottle of Coke, and I think she might have spilled it because it wasn't there. The stain on the floor wasn't there when we left, and oh my, the camera's gonna die. And it was very much there when we come back, and we'd already met the maid halfway through, so because we come back and then left again. So it's not my fault. That's all I'm saying. Really bad lighting, so I've turned all the lights off by this little automatic thing. But this is my outfit. So we have a top from H&M. I think this is like maybe a tenner. My blazer is also H&M. She's in a size small, but she's a little bit boxy, big. So I'll definitely say size down-ish potentially with this, although I do love the colour. Jeans are my new look ones. Shoes are new look, and this bag is actually Shein. I don't know if it's like I'm thinking it's a dupe for a Gucci. It does ever so slightly, don't come for me, remind me of a Gucci Jackie bag, very slightly. But yeah, this is getting on my nerves. I think I need to pull the bag up, do the strap up a little bit. But yeah, belt is fake Hermes as well. So anyway, I'm going to go for a little walk. I do want to get a tote bag actually, because I want to put my camera and my extra shoes in case I do shoot anything in a tote bag, but I only have this. So the Tesco bag is going to have to do for the time being, but yeah, let's go for a little walk. So I have just sat on the steps of the Met for the first time, all by myself. It's really sad. Here we are. I walked past it, had a little sit down for about 10-15 minutes. I'm now going to go walk over to the terrace and a little lake and everything like that in the middle of Central Park. And then hopefully by then, potentially meet up with my mum for some food, because I am very, very hungry, but it is such a beautiful day. The weather is gorgeous. And yeah, I'm in a good mood, so let's go to the city. There it is. We have come to Grand Central. Absolutely massive. It's about 5 o'clock. My mum and my sister have just gone upstairs in Tiffany's. There's no stairs, there's only lift, so I've been lifted out this holiday. So they have gone up. I said I'll wait outside. I would have liked to have got something, but there's no prices on anything. I don't want to ask because they're like, oh yeah, it's a couple of grand, and I'm like, yeah, let me think about that. So yeah, they've gone upstairs to see if they can find the cheaper items. I'd even like just to get, you know, like the little tag thing where it says like return to Tiffany's, whatever it says, either earrings or a necklace. Again, we didn't see them on that floor, but yeah, so they're going to go upstairs, see what they can find. If not, here we are. I think that's kind of it really. I don't think there's any other shops that we want to go into. Obviously I do want to go into Ralph It is Tuesday morning. It is so hot, Tuesday afternoon. It's so hot. I'm just going to go for it. Have a little look. I am going to get something, but God, I'm excited. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm going to get something, but I just need to decide what. I know I'm probably going to go back tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wednesday, and we have come to Dunbar. I can hear that sound of traffic going up the bridge is climbing. Yeah, I'm taking a couple of photos, and I think Leo will get a bagel for breakfast. Taking a very slow walk, so very slow, sorry, back towards the bridge. To go over. We might head to Stell's for some bagels if we can get in. If not, I'm just hungry. I just don't really care what I get. But yeah, I actually don't want to leave. I quite like it here. I always said like my two places I want to live are Paris and Bath. And I think this kind of tops everything actually. And I can see why. I know a lot of people that come here like 2-3 times a year. Or at least every year, and then obviously it's very expensive, but it's definitely worth it for me. So yeah, yeah, I'm going to try and see if Jay wants to come with me at some point. Probably won't, because he's very interested in it, but I want to come back, and I do think he will enjoy it. I have felt a little bit earlier actually. I haven't felt very unsafe or anything like that here, which is what I thought. I'm backpacked, having on my front, but actually I feel a lot safer here than I did, or than I do around London. So that's kind of what dominant role. So I'm very sad to go home tomorrow, but it'd be nice to sleep in my own bed. Put my washing on because I also picked my white jeans because I have bought 2 pairs of white jeans, which I'm very glad I did. At the time I was like, do I need 2 pairs of white jeans? Yes I do. I spilled Dr. Pepper all over one of them, and I put trainers on, where the other one that I got like trainer dust all over them. Look at this view. I think that is, if I am correct, the New World Trade Centre. That's the bridge we're going to walk over in a minute. That is not a bridge we can walk over, nor do I want to. It is our last night, and we are off for dinner at Olive Garden. My mum has already been with my sister the other day, and they said it was really nice. So that is where we go for dinner. I'm very excited. I've heard the portions are quite large as well, so we'll see. So we have just finished dinner. We are on the way back up to the room. Just double check. As we all know, I don't like this. So, if you are staying in this hotel, there are, oh God, I'm so out of breath, back staircases. So these are the lifts that I refuse to work in. So, this is the back stairs. There's a bay, which is literally just behind the lifts. It is a service area, as you can see. But on the first day we were here, I said to one of the engineers, the lifts are taking ages.
Don't shut the door, don't shut the door. Hello?
Good morning, it is our last morning here today. We are off to Target. Don't know why we're going to Target, we're going to Target. I want to have a quick look in Ralph Lauren because I'm at trim off now. And then I think we're heading to Dior after. Not that I'm dressed for Dior, I'm dressed in my jogging bottoms and such. Here we are. And then hopefully get some breakfast and then head back to the hotel, grab our suitcases and go to the airport, I think. It is a wet and a miserable day today though, which makes me feel a bit better because it has been really, really hot and sunny all week. So the fact that it's a little bit drizzly, just a bit more around. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not sad about it. I am sad to leave New York though, and 100% I'll be coming back. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get some food. Look, all I've just spoke about on this video is on the 12 eat food. Again, I'm not sad about it, but oh, Dunkin' Donuts, I haven't got one of them for so nice. Do you think I'll be eating every Friday on toast in the middle of the York to the street? Here we are, cinnamon, iced coffee, very nice as well. How's your food? I was going to have a quick, oh hello, 2 to 1. Going to have a quick walk through the park and then go to Bloomingdale's, have a look at the Ralph Lauren section and the Dior, I think, section. And then depending on the time, might walk up to Ralph Lauren to actually I want to get a Ralph's coffee from here. I know we got a hot chocolate in at Christmas time, but that was disgusting. But I do actually want a latte and then have a look because I want to get something. I've got nothing to show for anything bar a keyring and a packet of sweets. So. This is probably one of my favourite views of the park. The plaza is, this is the Home Alone bridge. This is, can you see my breath? You can. In the actual Home Alone, this was not here. They like walked underneath the bridge, I think. But this is really nice. One day we'll stay at the plaza. One day. So the final stop on our little quick tour. See, I told you to was there.
Give me all your money.
Funny. Is Saks. I'm going to have a look at hopefully some Ralph Lauren, and then we're going to go back to the hotel and go to the airport. Is it the same?
Yeah.
That way. That way.
I've lots to say.
Got him.
No time to say it.
Right, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. My feet.
I'm going to end the vlog here because we've just got our bags and we're going to go head to the airport. Hopefully we're going to be really early. The traffic's really bad apparently, but fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you very much for watching and hopefully get to see you again soon. Bye.